All right. So, looking at that cell phone up there, Philip presents a number puzzle to his friends. The number is a prime number. The square of the number is less than 100 and greater than 10. The number is not a factor of 21. What is the number? Well, Marta states that the number must be 7. What is a reason that the number can't be 7? It has to be greater than 10. Okay? It has to be greater than 10. So we used inductive reasoning because instead of figuring out what the number is, we looked at all the rules and figured out that what it can't be. Okay? It can't be 7. So to figure out this number, we can figure out the prime numbers greater than 10. Okay? Now, it might take a little while. So the square of the number is, the square. Oh, so I was wrong there. The number is a prime number. The square of the number is less than 100 and greater than 10. The number is not a factor of 21. What's the number? Marta states the number must be 7. Okay. Well, it's not a factor of 21, so that's the rule 7 breaks. Okay. So if we look at prime numbers whose square is greater than 10, because it's got to be bigger than 3, right? If we look at 5, the square of 5 is 25, greater than 10, less than 100. If we look at, we already know 7 doesn't work. Is 9 a prime number? No. 11, well, 11 squared is 121, so that's out. So 5 must be the number. Okay. All right. So Beth is having a dinner with Sarah and one of Sarah's friends, Libby, Kelly, or Mercedes. Beth orders chicken and spinach pizza for dinner. Who is having dinner with Beth? Okay. So she ordered chicken and spinach pizza because she knows these things. Libby is a vegetarian. Could Libby be coming to dinner? No, because there's chicken on the pizza. Mercedes is at the library, so she's not coming to dinner. Kelly's allergic to mushrooms. Well, even though she's allergic to mushrooms, she can eat spinach and chicken pizza. So Kelly must be one coming to dinner. When a proof uses an indirect reasoning, it's an indirect proof. Okay? So a proof that uses indirect reasoning is the last word for your vocab words. A proof that uses indirect reasoning. Okay, so there's two types of indirect proof, proof by contradiction, proof by contrapositive. We're going to use proof by contradiction. So we're going to assume, so if a statement is given to us, if P then Q, we're going to assume P is true and then the opposite if Q is true. So then we're going to show the opposite of Q leads to a contradiction. So in the end, Q must be true. So we'll start out the proof by taking the then part and doing the opposite of it. Doing the opposite of it. Okay? So, if Eleni walks more than 8 kilometers over a 2-day period, then she walks more than 4 kilometers on one or both days. So, the hypothesis is she walks 8 kilometers over a 2-day period, because that's the first part of the sentence. Last part of the sentence, she walks more than 4 kilometers on one or both days. The opposite of that is she doesn't walk more than 4 kilometers on either day. So that's what we're going to start out with. That's our initial assumption, that she doesn't walk more than 4 kilometers on either day, because it has to be the opposite of this. And then we have to lead to contradiction. Well, a number less than 4 plus another number less than 4 will equal a number less than 8, right? But that contradicts the given statement that she walks more than 8. Okay? So thus we have a contradiction. So we know that she has to walk more than 4 kilometers on at least one of the days, if not both days. And that's what an indirect proof is. So you're going to take the conclusion and do the opposite of it. You're going to negate it. So that'll be part of the problems that you'll see today. So I'm going to assign the second homework, and then you'll have basically 25 minutes to finish up the first one and do the second one. On Thursday, we are going to have, or on Wednesday, we're going to have a vocab quiz over the last words from conditional on, because I think the first one went to counterexample. So from conditional on, we're going to have a vocab quiz over those words. Okay? From conditional on, we're going to have a vocab quiz over those words on Thursday. Then we're going to review for the chapter test. On Friday, I'm going to be gone. Ashton's gone. Sawyer's gone. Maybe Nolan's gone. So we're going to all be gone to Custer. So then the sub will have a practice test for you guys. So you guys will get your practice test on Wednesday. And then when we come back a week from today, we're going to take the chapter 1 test. Okay? That's what's coming up in this class over the next week. Okay, let me put out this second assignment.